I feel 100% Cuban American, 100% American American. I feel very much at home in both spheres.
Many of us come to this country either to avoid a really bad situation at home or to look for a better future for our kids, or our parents did.
I mean, these are kids who didn't choose to come to America. They were brought here through no fault of their own. Their parents just wanted a better opportunity for them, just like me. And now look, I'm serving in Congress.
I think I'm blessed to have been grown up in that type of kind of love and culture and that background, and it's incredible.
Since 1989, when you came to Congress, what are some of the biggest changes you've seen in attitudes towards Hispanics from when you started to what you see now?
Well, I think before we were a minority, you know, maybe kind of an exotic mix. But now people understand, boy, Hispanics, they're the fastest growing minority group, and we're really making our presence felt.
And so when I came here, I was 8 years old, as you alluded to, and we didn't come here with a lot of money. We didn't have a place to stay. We didn't have a job waiting for us. Until this day, I still remember that day when we first arrived here.
I think of my family as trailblazers. My father is a trailblazer, my grandparents as trailblazers, because really, because of their courage and hard work, I am where I am today. You come to this country for that American dream so that your children and grandchildren can have every opportunity, and I don't let that pass me by.
Well, I mean, I think the commonality among different Latino groups is essentially that we want to see a future for our families. And to be able to participate and take part in the American dream. And I think that cuts across all, whether Colombian, Mexican, Cuban, Spanish, or Puerto Rican, whatever it is. I think that is very much universal.
What is happening is now putting more fear in a community I know already has fear. Now this adds to these kids, the dreamers, who are just, I've met some of them in my community, and to a T, they're incredible human beings. I've seen the fact that there's almost 12,000 dreamers in Nevada, and if we were to deport just those dreamers, Nevada would take a $500 million hit to its economy. So there are so many reasons why we need to continue to address this issue.
Well, certainly it makes you reflect on where we've come as a community and how we have to continue struggling for essentially equality and for the best of our community. It also reminds you of why it's important that I'm here and many other members are here advocating for the Latino community, because I do believe if we weren't here, there wouldn't be as strong as advocacy as you see right now.
It pains me to hear this pitched debate and harsh language tied to kids and young adults who had no interest in going to A or B or C. They were kids brought here by their parents. They're as American as apple pie, except for the paperwork.
I just got elected in this place. I'm very disappointed in how divided this place is. We have to be able to sit down like adults, like the leaders that we are in our respective districts, and be able to come up with solutions. And I believe that one of those solutions is coming up with not only the DREAM Act, but I think we also have to have a much broader discussion, which is the discussion on comprehensive immigration reform.
My grandmother was one of the best cooks I know, right? And only one in the family that can make a good tortilla. To this day, it's something. And to this day, my grandmother passed in 2006. No one in the family can replicate her tortilla, and no one that I've ever had out in a restaurant or anywhere else has come to that same type of flavor that she had.
Being born in Havana, Cuba, and seeing losing my native homeland to communism, having my parents and me come here, I was only 8 years old. I mean, it's defined me as a person and how I see the world.
We're just, trying to accomplish what every other immigrant group has ever wanted, which is the American dream. And if you look at our story, which is why we highlight Hispanic Heritage Month, you'll see that story pop up.
I come from a city where you see a Mexican restaurant in every corner, or a taco truck in every corner. Here, it's really hard to find some genuine Mexican food. I mean, you can find a place that has rice and beans and maybe some fajitas, but it's nothing like a, good old-fashioned, taco de carne asada or taco de al pastor.